All right, number 8, we're almost at the end of the list, landlord defaults. What do you mean by that?
Sure. So the landlord represents and warrants certain things in every single lease. One is the right to quiet enjoyment. So quiet enjoyment means that you have the right to use your property for the permitted use without interference or hindrance. So depending upon the language of that provision, you may be able to tell the landlord that they're in default under the right of quiet enjoyment. Another provision that we've seen in a lot of our leases is a covenant that the permitted use to operate as a restaurant is permitted by applicable law. Well, right now it's not permitted by applicable law. The governors have all said you can't operate as a restaurant. So those covenants that the landlord, those representations that they've made, they are now not accurate. So you can put the landlord on notice that they're in default, again, to try to get some leverage. They may utilize the force majeure provision that we're about to discuss to say that they don't have to comply with that. But again, when you're fighting back with the landlord at this time, my goal is really just to throw mud at the wall and see what sticks, right? And to try to get them to be more reasonable and negotiate with us a resolution that works for both parties. So I think anything you can throw at them helps.
If you enjoyed this video, please help us out. You can do it by liking, sharing, subscribing, and hitting that bell icon. It really helps out. And don't forget, there's a complete archive of every episode with show notes at restaurantunstoppable.com.